welcome back to Sticky Floor Friday. As a side note to anybody, if you're at work right now, don't search for sticky in Google Images. Bad things happen. I got stuff in my head that I never wanted to see. Alright, let's get this over with. We're going to start by going all the way back to 10,000 BC. This is a movie about something. I'm not really sure exactly. The trailers are kind of a mess. It shows a lot of saber-toothed tigers, dinosaurs, half-naked people speaking English, which is really weird because 10,000 BC, nobody spoke English. But to put it in perspective, this movie was directed by Roland Emmerich, who's responsible for the Godzilla remake, and also The Day After Tomorrow, which is famous for trying to make cold air frightening. Now, his movies are big, sprawling epics, and they really try to be grand, but they just end up kind of looking goofy, and 10,000 BC looks no different. It's going to be hard to make this movie goofier than people outrunning cold air, but I'm pretty sure that it has a chance to do it. Don't see it. Next up, we have College Road Trip. Oh, God. Alright, College Road Trip. Well, this has got to be one of the most misleading movie titles in the history of cinema. When you think of college and road trip, do you think of a G-rated movie starring Raven-Symoné and Donny Osmond? No, nobody does, because no one associates college with a G rating. What is this, Saved by the Bell to college years? Look, this is ridiculous. And when I think of College Road Trip, I think of a hard R movie and maybe one of those straight-to-DVD like National Lampoon's movies. And you know what's weird is that on IMDb, it actually notes that this movie's working title was National Lampoon's College Road Trip. What the hell? A G-rated National Lampoon's movie? What is going on? Now, I haven't even mentioned that Martin Lawrence is in this movie, and really, what's the point? I mean, it's just another edgy comedian cashing a paycheck for these family movies. Get this movie out of my face! Finally, we come to The Bank Job. Now, I'm going to recommend this movie for one reason, and one reason only. Jason Statham. This guy, in all honesty, he's our best action star today. He's got charisma, he's a frickin' badass, and he starred in Crank, the most insane action movie I've seen since RoboCop. Now, The Bank Job is considerably less insane. It's basically a partially true story about a bank robbery that went down in the 70s, and it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, everybody loves a heist, right? So, I'm going to recommend this, but I also have a theory about Jason Statham, and I want you to stick with me on this. I'm convinced that this guy takes roles solely based on the names of his characters. And you know what? The cooler the names, the better the movie. For instance, his name was Bacon in Lock, Stock. It was Turkish in Snatch. It was Chevchelios in Crank. And now in this movie, it's Terry Leather. How could you not want to watch Terry Leather take down a bank? No-brainer. Go see it. Alright, let's recap. Don't go back to 10,000 BC, have drunken R-rated college sex instead of seeing College Road Trip, and stick with Statham for The Bank Job. Terry Leather. It's awesome.